Now, some Ugandans think a coalition would really be the best way to get this government out of power, and if the opposition and the independents can form a coalition and at least forward one person, it would work. Do you think a coalition, or can you really at any time endorse another candidate as a coalition, maybe move or any other? Finally, the last question is, BCG has been here and trying to get power, has done whatever is possible until he gave up. How do you think you will really get the power that someone who has an ally to the president tried several times and failed? Thank you.
Okay. First of all, coalition. Let me tell you something. Has a coalition ever worked? How long have you been following Ugandan politics? From 2001. Every time they say we field one candidate, it has never worked. 2016, they even had that thing of what? TDA. You remember TDA? They went, sat down, each one wants to be the head of TDA. Eventually they left. Babazi stands on his own, Besigye stands on his own. Bukenya goes to Museveni and endorses Museveni. Mao goes and endorses Babazi, and so on. So it has never worked, number one. But do you know why it has never worked? Because it is based on the principle of removing Museveni. Okay? We want something higher than just that. We are removing Museveni. But what next after that? You understand? These are the problems which other countries have had. Because what happened in Zaire, for instance, is Mobutu rules 33 years, everybody is talking about remove Mobutu. Then one day Mobutu was removed, and it turned out even to be weaker than people thought he was. It turned out to be actually very weak. He's removed. But they were not ready for it. They were not ready for the transition, for moving away. So what we are doing is, I know for sure Museveni is not going to be president in 2021. You can write that, you can say it. Say Pastor Joseph Kabuleta promised Ugandans that Museveni is not going to be president in 2021. You can say that for sure. But now, having gone, what are we doing? What is the basis of? That's why I can't be in coalition. All of them think one way. Now, me, I'm thinking beyond removing Museveni. I'm saying this is a given fact. First of all, he's old, he's weak. Who knows what is going to happen to him? But after that, what next for Uganda? We have to think beyond that. We have to say, now, those people, it's all based on egos, and they try to come together for it. And by the way, also, the other thing, let me tell you something. A coalition is the worst idea if you want to remove Museveni. You understand? I'll tell you why. In 2000, I don't know why people who think the coalition is the best thing, I just don't understand Ugandan politics. And unfortunately, some of them have been in Ugandan politics for so long. Me, when I was in church preaching, they were in politics. But when you come in politics, you are better than them. Let me tell you, there's 2016, there were 16 million registered voters. Listen to this. 16 million registered voters. Only 10 million voted. 6 million did not vote. Of the 10 million who voted, I'm giving you these official figures. Of course, there is a lot of cheating there, but the official figures. Of the 10 million who voted, 6 million voted for Museveni. So he had 60%. But if the 16 million had voted, and Museveni had gotten 6 million as he got, it would not have been enough for 50%. You understand? Because 6 million of 16 is less than 50. You understand? So, why didn't the 6 million people vote? There are reasons. I discovered there are people who say, I don't like Museveni, but I don't like this one either. So they don't vote. There are so many. So if you want, even if you were thinking about removing Museveni, the best thing to do is not to have one candidate. Because people vote different things. Somebody will say, I will give my vote to Kabuleta. If Kabuleta says I'm pulling out, he says I'm not going to vote. Guess who benefits from that? Yes. But if everybody comes, now I'm telling you, we've more or less chased Museveni from Punyo, and I'm hoping we'll chase him from Toro also. Where is he going to get his votes from? Now you think if I go and say Kabuleta has joined somebody, the people of Bunyoro who are voting me and Toro will vote that person. No. Many of them might actually go to Museveni. You understand? So me, I want as many candidates as possible. Let's see where he will get his votes from. Because the regions which have traditionally supported him the most are Bunyoro and Toro, isn't it? Even more than his people.
Yeah.
This is the place, Toro, I think on average since 2001, Toro has given him like on average like 94%.
98.
Bunyoro on average 90%. That's why he has been getting most of the direct votes. So if somebody comes and takes these regions from him, that is already weakening him. Okay? Now, and I'm not saying my support is only coming from here, it's from all over. But I'm saying if the biggest is whatever is here. Now if somebody goes to northern Uganda, let's say, and takes away all that support from Museveni, then another one goes to east and takes Tora, where is he going to get his support from? Then suddenly he falls below the 50%, which is what those people want to remove him, want. But one candidate doesn't work. Actually, people say that selfishly, because they are saying all of you come and support me. No, that is not. If the purpose was to remove Museveni, it is the worst idea. Do you understand that? Do you understand my logic? Because somebody will say, Nyaka Rupange ni Nyaka Kabuleta. Then Kabuleta says, Nyon Duginem, Agan, Tinki Akome. Wondi, Nagaba, Akil Museveni. You understand? So that's how actually he has been doing. That he's the one who supports those alliances. Because he knows what they do. So people say, join. No, actually, Museveni wants alliances. Because somebody will say, okay, everybody has come under Kabuleta. Someone will say, they are not going to give my vote to Kabuleta. At least let me vote for Museveni. Or at least I will not vote. And who benefits? Museveni. So let's have as many candidates as possible. If the purpose was to remove Museveni, which for most people it is, mine is more than that. Mine is to remove Museveni and bring financial liberation. Okay? But if the purpose was just to remove Museveni, it's better we have candidates from every region. And we see if you will get enough votes. You will get if you make the 50% threshold. So I hope I've explained that properly.
Yes.
So maybe alliances. That's why people don't vote. I met so many people who would say, I don't like Museveni, but I cannot vote for Message. And they don't vote. You understand? Those are the 6 million. You understand? So, but if those 6 million had found somebody they can vote, even if it's not Museveni or Message, they find somebody they can vote, Museveni would not have 50%. Because there would be 16 million, he got only 6 million votes, that would be like 35%. And he would not be able to win. Thank you very much.
Kabuleta